condo units being built in New Jersey, but you very rarely see units being created like this.
Very slick and feel, very Soho.
Being an ex-New Yorker, I really do appreciate that. My wife met me when I was in New York, and I had a loft space for my photography. And that's all she's ever talked about, was loft spaces.
Gas fireplace here.
Being in a space that just has the feeling of that, cannot even start to tell you how happy it probably would make her.
And the exposed brickwork, everything is here for you.
So I'm going to get paperwork and a check over here because I want to move on this.
This is Bill.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Chris.
How's it going? Good.
They have gotten this unit right here.
Oh.
So y'all could be potentially neighbors. So anyway.
Sounds great.
I'd like to sit down with y'all, of course, and go over some things and fill out some paperwork. Chris and Zara have just moved to this part of the country. They're from the South. They've relocated here. They're living in a temporary housing, which of course they hate. And so they're more than anxious, of course, to move into one of these dreamy lofts.
We were driving down the road to buy a bottle of champagne for a celebration, and we saw it over here and rode on in.
Walked in and I immediately fell in love with it, and I was like, we have to move here. And so, of course, we sat for the next week and a half and looked at about 25 more places, and I said, we have to move there. I mean, what's not to love about this place? This place is absolutely fabulous. The interior design, the exterior design, the yards, everything is complete. It's 100% complete, and they're beautiful.
They're filling out the lease application.
Such a great deal.
I know, such a deal, such a deal. With a lease purchase, we knew we could attract the young buyer because it's a painless way of them saving. Listen, guys, thank you for filling this out. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for leasing one of my units. And they'll close in a year and it'll be theirs. See y'all later. Bye-bye. How sweet it is.
On Nicole and Anthony's house, we did have a very interested party, but they never came forth with a written offer. So we had to go ahead and multiple list it. And within 7 days, we do have an offer in writing, and we're going to present that offer.
Kitchen works. Michelle, you get the hot seat, love.
You're doing it.
Michelle is Jodi's and my assistant. She has put in offers before, but this is a very big deal to her. This is a $1 million+ listing, and she's a bit nervous about it.
Michelle is going to present our offer.
This is your copy. Take a look at that one.
Okay.
You ready to hear it, Anthony? The offer is for $960. I have now hear a bunch of I hear silence from you. You still there for me? They haven't changed anything in the contract.
And closing date?
Closing of December 15th. I'm going to hand you back to Nicole. Here.
They're looking for a counter from us.
Is there a counter that you guys would like to offer that's something other than $1.1 million?
We're thinking $1.075 million. Okay.
That's your counter. All right.
I'm going to go there now.
Get to work.
Give them a feedback.
Michelle went over to the buyer's house to deliver the counter offer.
Let's see what they're prepared to do.
Right.
Yep.
After more negotiation, Nicole and Anthony settle on a price with Michelle's clients.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I can't believe we're getting to the day.
I know. I'm so excited.
The offer came in at $980. They were clearly disappointed. It was a big discrepancy. We managed to negotiate to a point where Nicole and Anthony, they felt they took a little hit, but it was worth it knowing that they had a buyer. They sold the house for $999,000.
I think they are really excited. We saw pictures of their new house. They're ready to go. It all happened nice and quickly, sort of as we hoped.
Jodi and Joanna both did an awesome job. We really enjoyed working with them.
We're glad that we could sell the house for Nicole and Anthony so that the relocation company didn't have to.
If we did not sell it, then they would not get a commission. So it worked out, I think, really well. In this market, it's pretty amazing that we found a buyer, sold the house, and are now potentially closing a lot sooner than we had anticipated. That was really a positive experience.
Coming up, Sam makes a big call about a big house.
Tell me the good news.
And it's time for the realtors to celebrate the year's successes. Who will walk away with a prize? Now that he's done seeing clients, Sam has a call from another agent to return.
I've been so busy today with my deals here that I hadn't had time to call her, so I'm like, oh my God, I forgot Landmore. How do you forget Landmore? Duh. Anyway, let me call her now.
Landmore is Sam's $3.7 million listing, the historic Edison Mansion.
Come on, Bibby. Come on, Bibby.
Hello?
Bibby, Sam here. Tell me the good news.
She said we really would like to have the house.
All we really want to do is start the negotiations. Go ahead and put it on paper.
They would like to do that.
You bring me that contract, and I will so bring you even an early bottle of celebrating champagne. How's that?
Thank you.
All righty, bye-bye. Woo! Amen. Amen. Landmore will be in attorney review hopefully next week. Excellent. If things go to plan, I will have 20 deals done, close to 20 to 22 million in sales this year. And of course, 20 deals means that I reach the Platinum Club, and RE/MAX is pretty much the highest level to get.
Congratulations.
And I plan to achieve that. Life is good.
The Realtors are stepping out in style for Roy's annual award bash. Everyone is looking their best, but everyone wants to know who did the best this year.
The highlight of my year, I think, was actually landing Landmore for a listing.
This year has been a great year for the Baldwin Dream Team. We have done more units probably, I don't want to brag, but probably more than anybody else.
I think I did about 25 times the business from last year to this year. I'd like to double my business next year.
And a lucky few will be rewarded for their performance.
This is the big night. See who wins and who loses, and I hope I'm a winner. We shall see. I don't know.
Welcome, everybody, for our 11th annual party.
I think it's really important to celebrate success.
We're going to just move right on to the awards so you can all eat.
And I think it's important to dress up once a year and to just make a statement and almost prove to yourself that you've done a good job.
One more of these little silver cups left. And that goes to most improved individual, and that's Sam Joseph.
I was dressed up by the way I was bringing awards. Thank y'all very much. Thank you. The new kill on the block is actually bringing home the bacon.
Good luck to you all, and let's party.
You never know what the new year's going to bring, but it's all exciting and it's a great field.
Looking forward to a great year.
It should be pretty successful.